Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live 2026 IRT Gateway City Proam Racquetball Tournament brought to you by KWM Gutterman. For the IRT, I am Fabio Soto along with Carrie Reitmeyer. Super Saturday about to go underway. Carrie, good morning.
Good morning and good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It has been a great event so far. You see Lalo serving in the service box wearing all black. Rodrigo Montoya in the dark gray receiving serve. And we're going to get things underway here.
This is the first of the two semifinals. Remember, this is a Saturday night final. It's tonight at 7 p.m. here from St. Louis, Missouri. Gary, we have a match of upsets. Rodrigo Montoya upset Jonathan Flores, and Eduardo Portillo upset number one King Juan Zelenchuk, which is the story of the tournament so far. Not supposed to be here, both of them. The two last Mexican national champions. So this is a big thing.
Yeah, and we've been split on how this match may go. The head-to-head shows that Rodrigo has won 3 matchups to Lalo's 2. However, Lalo won the last matchup, but it was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
In Sioux Falls in 2025.
So it's been a while since these two have seen each other on the court. A year and a half is a long time.
It is a long time.
And you'd figure they'd meet more often, right? It's a point for Portillo. So 1-1.
Yesterday, some things observed watching Rodrigo. You know, he normally is a very cool, calm, collected player, and that was how he performed all day yesterday.
Yes.
In charge, nothing rattled him. He was playing very well. Lalo, of course, came in striking fast and first against Kane. Hard to pass. We talked about that, and that's really what helped him take that match from Kane as well. That long reach and that great shot getting and the couple of the unorthodox shots he likes to use. So going to be a good matchup here.
It is such different styles, and you know the biggest rivalry in Mexico has always been the city of Chihuahua versus the city of San Luis Potosí, and that's what we're seeing right now. The two best representing their rival cities, and it's always a treat to see these two guys play.
Oh.
Down and low.
Yep, and good pin shot by Lalo there. Rodrigo unable to get low enough to get that.
Lalo coming in at ranked number 8. Montoya ranked at number 5.
Great rally here.
Portillo, good ball handling.
Kind of a jumping in the air, pushing it away from him, winning shot there.
Listen, we're talking about two guys that are excellent at ball control, ball tracking, and it's just really good what they do with their hands. A lot of control. You're rarely going to see them lose sight or tracking when they're in a rally.
Nice get off the back wall from Lalo. Rodrigo shoots it. Lalo puts it away.
To the point by Portillo.
Yeah, looking sharp this morning.
Very much so.
And we played late into the evening last night, so, you know, for these guys that had matches last night to get the rest and the nutrition they needed and get back up here and play this morning.
Andres Acuna, Andre Perea were our last match of last night.
Big skip by Rodrigo.
Unforced error. by Montoya. 5-1.
Played a 15 points, 2 games, a tiebreaker to 11 if needed. Only the player in the service box is allowed to score.
It's a replay, I believe. There was some physical contact.
Yeah, a little incidental, but
Yeah. 5-3-1 replay. Montoya now to the serve.
1 serving 5. Short serve. See what he comes in with for his second serve. Kind of a mid-range lob that Lalo short hops for winner. It's been a great week here in St. Louis. I haven't seen this many junior players all gathered in one spot, probably since the junior nationals.
Oh, no,
but
by all
boy,
means. I've got to tell you, I'm very impressed with the state of Missouri and their racquetball program and how many kids there are. It's just amazing how many junior players. It's just staggering.
And besides the number, to hear these kids
Yeah.
talk about and talk to the pros has just been really, you know, it's heartwarming and just fun to hear, and they're so excited to come and watch. And then there was a youngster last night that said, Andre signed this racquetball, and he was running down the hallway going, Andre signed this racquetball.
Yeah.
So really great stuff here. Dan Whitley's got a great program. He's been a great tournament director. 188 people playing in this event. Outstanding. 113 of them from Missouri. High five, Missouri.
Portillo with a good serve, 8-1. Wow. I'm got to tell you, Karen, I'm a little surprised of the score. I mean, I know it's early on, but 8-1.
Yeah, maybe taking Rodrigo just a little bit longer to find his groove or wake up than Lalo. Lob serve to, and he just
Portillo.
took some, just great patience and just really took some pace off of that ball to push it up into the corner. 8-1. Short serve. Rodrigo comes up and cuts that one off. Gets him in the service box. See if he can find point number 2 here.
That's a skip. He's very, you know, I'm seeing a very erratic Montoya. A lot of unforced errors. That's kept him off the board. I mean, it's just 1 point against Portillo.
Oh.
Hey-ho, blasted.
Blew it. Yeah, blew it past him.
Wow. 9-1 is the score.
Winner of this, of course, goes on to play in our finals that you mentioned is at 7 p.m. tonight. They will take on the winner of our noon match between the number 3 seeded Andres Acuna and number 7 seed Adam Mania. Thank everybody for watching. Like and share our feed. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate everybody that's been with us all year long. This is the conclusion of the IRT 25-26 season. And what a season it has been. We've traveled lots of places.
And in new places, too.
Lots of new
we had a pro
places.
stop in Montana, which we did not have previously. Then we're here in St. Louis, Missouri, which is another amazing feat. Always glad to approach new venues, new markets. Hopefully we'll visit somewhere new next season.
Yeah, and the schedule is in the works. Many of the events already concreted, but that schedule will be coming out real soon. But mark your calendars for September 10th, where we kick it off in Portland, Oregon.
Eugene.
Or Eugene, sorry, thank you.
It's going to be in Eugene, Oregon, and that's going to be fun. It's always a fun place to go to. Lalo, what a great reach. And that's the weapon that Lalo chooses. You know, he's in a good court position. You know, he has long arm reach, and he can pull those shots backhand as you saw. Just these pinches in the corners are just amazing. Oh, Lalo. Lalo with the mistake. Had the whole left side of the court all to himself.
We talk about timeouts, and
Yeah.
certainly I think you and I both agree at this point a timeout would be more than warranted by Rodrigo. We'll see what he does here, but and there it is. Rodrigo scores point number 2. See if he can string a few together here.
Oh, Montoya. He tried to do too much. He was jumping back, and in the air, he tried to hit it with a forehand. He skipped.
And he had Lalo stuck on the ground over there against the wall.
Checking with Portillo because we saw that he started bleeding on his left knee. He might get medical attention soon. There you go, Portillo, good pass. 11, serving 2. Montoya might want to consider a timeout sooner rather than later because it's just 4 points for Portillo to win game 1.
And again, you can't take him with you, and if there's nothing that you feel will be to your advantage on your side, maybe it's the opposite. It affects Lalo instead. So I just don't understand the reasoning behind not doing that at this level, on this stage, with this match.
Again, great pass. Portillo is just playing really well. He's moving Rodrigo laterally very well. He's just keeping that out of his reach. And just, you know, he's playing very strategic. Good put away by Montoya.
I'm guessing he's got a plan. 2-12.
Well, that plan didn't include that serve.
All right.
Portillo missing that backhanded shot. He wanted to go cross court. He saw where Montoya was, but he was a little impatient. 10-point lead, however. Quite the mountain to climb for Montoya to get back into this. That's how you started, 1 by 1. Point number 3 for Montoya. And you knew that Portillo was going to go for that one. He's going to blast it all the way, 39 feet back. That's a mistake by Montoya. Now Portillo back in the service box. 12 serving 3. Wow.
Great pass by Rodrigo.
Wow, they're playing so low. Good reach by both.
Different serve coming from Lalo here. Kind of that traveling drive Z. Results in a skip.
And this is where the differentials kick in. You're seeing right now a 9-point advantage, but we're stuck a little bit. It seems that Rodrigo's finding something.
And here's a setup for Rodrigo. Lalo there to get it. That one is a good pass to the right-hand side. Another point for Rodrigo.
Because at the pace that we were moving, you know, at the beginning of this game is so much different right now than the pace we're moving now. I think Rodrigo just found something that he feels comfortable with, and he's going to keep pushing his strategy.
Short serve. And already upstairs full, downstairs full.
Oh, yeah.
Sidewall, Saturday morning.
You're going
Love
to see a
it.
lot of that.
Oh, great pinch by Lalo.
It's a right call. He was 3 steps ahead of Montoya. That was a smart thing to do.
Oh, great dig by Rodrigo.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought he got it.
Me too. Not that one, though.
No.
Good pass by Rodrigo. Back in the service box, 4, serving 12.
Great pass. Wide angle. Portillo. Back in the box. I'm seeing a more relaxed Lalo Portillo. I'm seeing a little bit more tense Rodrigo Montoya.
Well, and you wonder what feelings from last night have carried over this morning.
True.
That's a big win. You know, he just beat the #1 player in the world who has sewn up our tour as the #1 player again. And you know, Lalo's gotta have something going on there.
Yeah.
Excitement, you know, pride.
Portillo.
Anger right now.
No frustration, Portillo.
Yeah, frustration.
And he's still ahead by 7 points. He's got I think, a comfortable lead per se. And that could all fade away. Montoya's all business, not taking his time. He's immediately going for the serve, putting pressure on Portillo, not giving him enough time to breathe.
High Nick lob, Lalo's backhand. He's going to shoot it, and
There you
it's
go.
a winner. (12-5). Short serve.
Oh, Portillo just tried to go for a little too much. He's kind of slapped that ball down instead of hitting it. A mistake.
5-12. Another little different position in the service box for Rodrigo. Same traveling Z serve. Oh, diving
He
get.
picked it up. He got it.
Off the back wall. Lalo will cut that off. Oh.
A mistake by Montoya. Timeout taken by Eduardo Portillo. Players take a 1-minute break, and we will return here soon on IRT Live.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. Until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American-made, family-owned.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Live once again here. Referee has called time in for the players as Lalo Portillo requested a timeout. I want to thank everybody for joining us and tuning in. Also want to remind you that Papa Nicholas Coffee is one of our tour partners. Please go to their website, papanicholascoffee.com, and enter promo code IRT50 to get 50% off your next coffee order. And please select the Kona Brew.
Well, let me tell you, if you didn't know, they also have K-Cups. I got a text this morning from somebody in Nebraska that said, I just got online and ordered K-Cups from Papa Nicholas. So thank you very much for that support.
There you go.
And now if you're a K-Cup user, go check it out.
Interesting. Interesting cutoff. Wow.
It's going to be a point for Lalo, I'm guessing.
Not seeing the referee. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, there
it was
you
pretty textbook.
I don't want to call it before
I
the
know.
referee calls it. So
Let me do that, right?
I gotta wait. That's a good serve. Woo.
Great diving get.
That's safety. Yeah. Oh, okay. Montoya wants the avoidable, and the referee said a replay. He's asking for a towel.
Those of you who join us all week long know that we talk about the IRT Club often. If you are not an IRT Club member, go check it out on the IRT Tour website. We have extra streaming content, exclusive interviews with the players, and lots of stuff you'll find there. It's just $15 a month. Directly helps the players on tour. Check it out.
Back to the action as Eduardo Portillo continues with serve, 2 points away from taking game one. Remember, Portillo took his timeout, even though he's ahead, and Montoya still has his timeout.
Smooth.
That's very smooth.
Yep.
Point number 14, game point number 1 for Portillo. Timeout, Rodrigo Montoya. You know, that's a good call. Let's take a 1-minute break. We will return here on IRT. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in is called by the referee as Rodrigo Montoya is headed back to the court. Eduardo Portillo still waiting for him. 14-5. Fabio Soto with Kerry Reitmeyer here for the IRT. This is the Gateway City Pro-Am brought to you by KWM Gutterman. Kerry, do you think this timeout by Rodrigo Montoya was a little too late?
Yes.
Seems that way.
Was I supposed to think about that longer? No, I would have liked to have seen it happen a little sooner. But was it a successful timeout?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
You got to side out.
Drive serve coming. 5 serves, 14. Ooh, let that one sail. Long ball. Second serve.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, just smooth. He's hitting those from 20, 30, and 40 feet.
And he does them with such grace.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just effortless, to be honest. Game point again for Portillo.
Short serve. Set up for Rodrigo off the back.
What an excellent pass. Excellent pass, wide angle. Rodrigo Montoya can't get his racket on. Eduardo Portillo takes game 1, 15-5. Players will take a 2-minute break. We'll return here on IRT Live.
The IRT would like to thank our title sponsor, KWM Gutterman, responsible for the 2026 Gateway City Pro-Am. We would also like to thank Downey Ethics CLE, a law firm devoted to legal ethics, lawyer discipline defense, and the law of lawyering. We would also like to thank Wood Phillips. Wood Phillips delivers strategic patent, trademark, and copyright counsel. We would like to thank 314 Sports. 314 Sports is a baseball-softball organization serving the St. Louis Metro since 1987. Entering their 40th year of competition, they have had 10 major leaguers, 150 professional players, and just crossed the 1,000 mark on players who receive scholarships to play college athletics. Our teams start at 7 years old and go through 18 years of age when they graduate high school. We have about 700 players in the organization, making us the largest single-location baseball-softball program in the United States. Finally, we'd like to thank TLBJ CPA, specifically Thurman Brooks CPA, who is a proud supporter of Missouri racquetball.
Welcome back, everybody. You're joining us for the first semifinals match of the day here at the 2026 IRT Gateway City Pro-Am Open, brought to you by KWM Gutterman. Kerry Reitmeyer here along with Fabio Soto. Game number 2, Montoya starts the serve at 0-0. Fabio looking at the score. What are we going to see this match that maybe is a little different from Rodrigo?
Well, first off, I think we're going to see a very aggressive Rodrigo Montoya. And he hasn't really utilized his ultimate weapon, which is his drive serve. I think he's going to come out swinging, guns blazing, but more strategic. Like he was more of a shooting to the down the lines, but we're going to see a lot more splats from him. I think he's just going to mix it up. He's played Rodrigo enough times, not just in the Pro Tour, but at Mexican Nationals or qualifiers, to know what he needs to do. So he's not going to sit down, just take this. He's going to come out fighting. And for Portillo, I think he's just going to come out performing his own strategy. I mean, look, and he's calm, he's cool, he's collected. It worked out for him really well. No change of strategy from Portillo. At least, I don't think he needs one.
Well, and Lalo, you know, we talked about too, is a really hard guy to pass, you know, so that takes away a little bit of that part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, got to be a little more precise or move him around some more, make him uncomfortable. Quick side out, Rodrigo back in the box, 0 serving 0. Short serve. There we go.
It was
scoring.
an interesting serve from Montoya with that lob to the right. And not Montoya's usual, right? Not his go-to. Drive serve.
Short serve, second serve coming. High lob to Lalo's forehand. 3-shot rally gives Rodrigo the point.
I mean, look at Rodrigo. All business right now. Poker face.
Nice get off the back wall.
Thought Rodrigo was going to cut that off. No, there we go. That's point number 3 for Montoya. Be not shot carry if we see a tiebreaker.
No. I was probably more shocked at the score of the first game, but
True.
going tiebreaker would not be shocking.
Equipment timeout requested by Portillo. He broke his racket string, changed his racket. Take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember, like our post, share our feed, keep following us on social media. This is Super Saturday. Remember, after this match, Ana Mania, we're going to take on Andres Acuna. That's going to be a really fun match.
Let us know in the comments who you're picking and where you're watching from. We like to see where people are viewing that from all around the country and the world. Nice pass there. 1 serving 3.
That was just too strong of a ceiling shot. Came off the back wall. Easy setup for Rodrigo Montoya. And you know, Lalo had a lot of trouble yesterday controlling those ceiling shots, not coming off the back wall. He needs to make that adjustment. Rodrigo is just pushing other buttons. Look at this, another lob serve.
Ooh, diving get by Rodrigo's. Great reach by Lalo, as we talked about. Cross-court winner from Rodrigo. You know, and we talked a little bit about our vantage point at this club. We're off to the side here. There's a few things that it takes getting used to, but you know what I really enjoy seeing is the look on the players' faces, you know, as they're getting ready to take a shot or as they're following the shot. Here's a little bit of what has been going on all season. We talked about we've had 29 total IRT tournaments. That includes the satellites. Over 3,000 players have played at our events. 5 different ranking stop winners. We'll see who we add to that after this event. And 3.7 million people have watched us on all of our streams. That's awesome.
That's very cool.
Next year we intend to be bigger and better, right?
Yeah, and a lot more challenges. A couple of new spots that we can't confirm right now, but we're very excited. Lob serve.
Oh,
It's been
and
working
again,
for
do you see?
Montoya.
But do you see the? That's what I was talking
Yeah.
about. I love seeing that, the front of his face when he's taking that shot. It's a great vantage point here.
And, you know, I don't think Montoya feels confident right now with his drive serve. He's doing other things that are, you know, paying its dividends. He's leading 6-1.
Oh, what a reach and
Yeah.
a put away by Lalo. Great get. Short serve. 1 serving 6, second serve. Set up for Lalo. Good get by Rodrigo. Yeah, another setup, push
Yeah.
it down that left side wall.
Portillo getting back on the board here too, serving 6.
Short serve.
Great shot, backhanded, left side, 3 serving 6. Portillo is just right now recalling his precision. He's not attacking that forehand side of Montoya in the serve right now. He's trying to go for the backhand, but second serve come. It's a good shot by Portillo. I don't know what exactly Montoya is looking for. 4-6.
Short serve. Barely short.
It's a skip. Montoya losing his patience a little bit. This is a good rally by Portillo. 4-point rally so far. Make it 5. We're tied. Portillo was down 1-6. Now it's tied. It's a good run for Portillo.
Short serve. Nope. Yeah.
Double bounce.
Great cut off by Lalo again. Those are so hard to do. Little short hop off the front wall.
And just like that, Portillo achieves the lead in game number 2. 7-6. Now, we talk a lot about in racquetball how patience is key, and this is definitely a master class of that, because you don't see someone as patient as Rodrigo, as Lalo Portillo in the court that very often. He is very calm. He is very patient. Never loses his cool.
Both players, really.
Oh,
Yeah, on the court right now.
very calmly does Montoya go for that backhanded down the line shot. He knew that Portillo was in the middle trying to guess. He was trying to cover the pinch and the splat, but Montoya went down the line. Let's see what his answer is to this 6-point run for Portillo.
Oh, and there it is again, just that smooth touch.
Wow. He knew where he was. He's very well aware of his court.
Short serve. Second serve coming from Lalo.
Just like that, Eduardo Portillo, 8 points. Wide angle. It's a good pass by Montoya.
Six serving 8. Forced to skip by Lalo, gives him point number 7.
And this is how it ends. That 7-point run of Eduardo Portillo just ended right now by Montoya. 7 serving 8.
It's smooth on his own.
Yeah.
Just using that left-hand corner off his backhand.
8-8.
Short serve.
Very close. Lalo Portillo is asking for an appeal because he think that ball skipped. Appeal lost. 1 up, 1 down. Montoya regains the lead, 9-8. I don't think that was a good use of an appeal for Portillo.
Ooh, so close. Those serves are so close.
Very close. And we have a good vantage
We
point here
do.
where we are because we're in the side wall and we can see very well. Short serves or not. Is that going to be avoidable or replay?
I'm feeling replay as well.
Replay.
Yeah, one's moving away, one's moving in, and they kind of collide in that direction. Or not collide, but
I think replay is a good call.
yeah, me too. Great get by. Oh, between the legs by Rodrigo.
The impact on the back wall. Wow. Montoya, 10 points. 10 serving 8. And Portillo has plenty to think about right now and might want to consider a timeout soon. And he does. Timeout called by
Way to
Lalo
go.
Portillo. Players to take a 1-minute break and we'll return here on IRT Live.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame, just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are just joining us, we're at 2026 IRT Gateway City Pro-Am Racquetball Tournament, brought to us by KWM Gutterman. Fabio Soto and Kerry Reitmeyer for the IRT. Want to give a IRT Club shout out to the new members. Want to give them thanks for joining us and supporting racquetball, because all those proceeds go directly to the tour players and the travel.
Yeah, we just had somebody asking about it too.
Yeah.
That's here in the club, so go check that out.
Check that out. Additional content from the players, interviews, pro tips, a lot of content to be generated. Especially after these tournaments, we're going to expect a lot after when we're done.
And sometimes we talk about it that there's more exciting matches on those off courts than sometimes on the show court. So it's a great way to get a look at those matches. Time back in. Rodrigo still with the serve, 10 serving 8.
A lot to think about here for both of them, because this can be over really quick, Kerry. Just skip. Good timeout for Portillo. He got his side out. Right now he's thinking one by one. Good put away by Montoya.
Ten serves 8. That one made it cross the short line. Oh my. Yeah, just so smooth.
Yeah. He knows where he was. He saw Montoya back. It's a good choice. Shot selection has not been a problem for Portillo. It's just sometimes the execution has been erratic. But he's a very smart player, high IQ. Wow. Talk about charging at that shot. Portillo. Front court action. He's mostly in the front court. Portillo has been dominating throughout this match. He's being more precise in the front.
Short serve. Eight serving 10, second serve. High nick lob to Rodrigo's backhand. Oh, took a little off of it, but Lalo able to reach for it.
Just out of the reach. Portillo regretting making that shot beforehand.
10 serving 8. Playing to 15. If Rodrigo wins this, we go to a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker at 11.
Oh my. Set up here for Rodrigo. Oh, he had the whole left wall.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's going to be a replay.
I think so too.
Yeah,
He
it
could have
should
got
be.
a racket on it. Yeah.
It should be a replay. Wow, after such an interesting rally
Exactly.
and getting a replay after all that.
As you mentioned, the finals are tonight, but before then we have one more semifinals match coming here 15 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Number 3, Andres Acuna taking on number 7, Adam Mania. Adam defeating Jake Bredenbeck yesterday. So that'll be at noon. Here we were talking about our season ending and how excited we are for next season. We've got several tournaments in the books. This is the first one we're going to tell you about. It is the Tracktown Open, Eugene, Oregon, September 10th through the 13th. Mark your calendars. Get ready. We'll see you in the fall, y'all.
Fall, y'all.
Oh,
Portillo.
great. Yeah, clip the sidewall there
Yeah.
in his favor.
It's just, it seems that I understand Portillo's frustration because it's been a while since he scored a point. A lot of side outs. But when he's on offense, it's just haven't been able to put it away. Let's see if that changes right now. 8 serving 10. What is he going to get? Okay.
He's appealing for a penalty hinder.
Appeal lost.
Yep, appeal lost.
Appeal lost. He wanted the avoidable. Not going to get it. That's a point. 9 serving 10. And just as quick as that, Rodrigo Montoya's face completely changed. 10-10. Montoya's going to have to consider icing the kicker very soon. And there you have it, folks. Timeout requested by Rodrigo Montoya. Players will take a 1-minute break. We will return here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in call by the referee as Rodrigo Montoya took his timeout. Lalo Portillo regains once more the lead in game 2, 11 serving to 10. He's changed his serve stance. Montoya just charging.
Good timeout.
Good timeout for Rodrigo Montoya. Guns blazing right now. He was doing this high lob nick and lob serve. I don't know if he's going to keep performing it. Yes, he is. It worked well at the beginning of game 2. Fire. He's risking too much.
Yeah, as soon as Rodrigo committed to shooting that ball,
Yeah.
Lalo inched his way up front and was made that look easy. That
Yeah.
return kill.
Good pickup, Montoya. He fired. Portillo intercepted. 12 serving 10. Look, let's take a look at this replay, Carrie. It's just good ball tracking right there. Look at Portillo.
And great court position. Going to be very difficult to get anything by him. It had to be a winner by Rodrigo.
12-10. He switched it up to the right. Didn't work in his favor. I understand, you know, the experimenting, but when you're 3 points away from victory, not a good option. Fire right here. Boom. Right on the money, Portillo. When he's that far away from the backcourt, he was what, maybe 30 feet away from the front wall. It's just, it's his wheelhouse.
By the time he takes a step and swings his racket, he's only 15 feet away from the wall. That long reach.
Montoya tried to cut that one off. Didn't work, but the rally did. Montoya feels like his back is against the wall.
10 serves 12. Looks like he's sticking with the lob serve to the forehand.
He wants a ceiling shot from Portillo, and he's gonna get it. Good serve.
And a setup. Beautiful 3-shot rally that he set himself up for. Gives him another point, 11-12.
Montoya very quickly ties it up. 12-12. Cut off by Portillo. That's a very similar trait that players like Portillo and Andre Perrier have. They cut off the shots really well.
Second serve coming.
Interesting. Blasted it down the line. Portillo gets point number 13.
38 feet.
He's just, it seems that he's very precise from the backcourt too.
Great answer from Rodrigo there. It was a serve that I thought was almost going to catch Rodrigo off balance.
Yeah, and he reached a lot. Look at his front foot, his right foot. He was just really reaching for that one. Portillo out of his reach. We're tied again at 13 apiece.
Appreciate all of our tour sponsors here. We'll give a quick shout out to Papa Nicholas, KWM Gutterman, Frank Hotels, Formula Flow, the Rhinestorm Group, Black and White Energy Drink, and Gearbox. We appreciate your support all season long.
Of course, the local sponsors that have supported this event. Downey Ethics CLE, Wood Phillips, TLBJ CPA, and the St. Louis Redbirds, as you saw on the screen. Portillo side out. Portillo to an opportunity here to get his first match point. Let's see if he gets it. Montoya being really aggressive, attacking with the forehand on the left side. He's more confident now.
Now he just 2 points away from taking this to a tiebreaker. Reach by Lalo. Great retrieving by Rodrigo. Set up.
Not enough.
And he gets it. Gets the pass.
And Montoya gets his first game point here in number 2. 14 serving 13. Are we going to a tiebreaker? We'll find out soon enough.
Oh, he wants that back. You can feel it.
And that mistake that he's made several times when he's on the right side jumping, he's slapping it down. We've said it before. Rose a little impatient. That might cost him right now. Portillo with a chance to tie at 14. No, good response. Montoya is asking if he has a timeout, which he does not.
Interesting. You know, we're thinking he should take him when it's 10-2 and 12-4, and he wants one at 14-13. Great diving get. Set up for Lalo. Behind the back.
There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a tiebreaker. Montoya 15. Eduardo Portillo 13. Players take a 2-minute break. We will return here on IRT Live.
Racquetball is fast, demanding, relentless. Your racket should be too. Introducing the Gearbox GX1, engineered with our exclusive solid frame technology. A true one-piece carbon frame. Just pure, solid construction, built for maximum durability and performance. Every swing delivers powerful energy transfer, crisp response, and precise control. Dominate the rally. Trust the racket built to outperform and outlast. The Gearbox GX1, powered by solid frame technology. Feel the difference.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at the start of the tiebreaker game of our first semifinals of the day at the IRT Gateway City Pro-Am in St. Louis, Missouri, brought to you by Kwm Gutterman. Rodrigo taking game number 2, 15-13, pushing this to a tiebreaker.
And Eduardo Portillo draws first blood here, 1-0.
Yes. This game will be played to 11 points.
How fitting, our Super Saturday semifinals, and we're going to a tiebreaker. I love that.
And again, nobody's surprised.
No,
You know,
nobody's
these
surprised.
guys are tight.
No.
You know, the record between them is tight. They play each other a lot. Lalo gets point number 2.
Yeah. You're watching two of the last Mexican national champions go at it. With a lot of international play this year, Carrie. I mean, we had the park, the Pan American Cup in Dominican Republic during spring break. Going to have the Central American and Caribbean Games that are going to be also in Santo Domingo. That's going to be in the late next month in July. And then World Championships in Chile in October. So these guys are fighting for it. Montoya.
Shooting with just a wee bit of whether it's anger or frustration, but gets him in the box nonetheless. 0, serving 3.
Well, momentum is on his side. I mean, he came back after a 5-15 loss. Came back. Won game 2. Now we're in game 3. Remember, the winner of this match will play the final tonight at 7 p.m. And after this one, we will have Andres Acuña versus Adam Manilla. Want to stay tuned for that one, folks.
He's asking if it was 2 bounces. I thought maybe he was thinking his own serve was short, but I thought Rodrigo looked like from this vantage point he got the ball. But
it did seem that way.
yeah.
That lob to the right. Double bounce.
Lalo back in, 3-0. Drive serve coming. Yeah, that's just clipping the sidewall short here. Second serve. Almost was able to get that.
Yeah.
We were talking about people in the crowd here, excuse me, because there's people have come just driving to watch. They heard the pros were going to be here. It's been a while since they've been here. And Benny Colton was in the house. If there's anybody listening that can confirm, let us know what you know about him. He was former number 3 in the world. He's been here just enjoying getting to know some of the pros and talking to the fans and stuff here. So fun to see him in the house.
Always great to see one of the greatest players, to ever play the game when they come into venues. Not just St. Louis, Missouri. We see plenty of them in Sioux Falls. We see plenty of them in California. Montoya. So at 3-0, Portillo in the serve.
Short serve.
Wow, what a great overhead shot by Montoya. I thought that Rodrigo was going to cut it off from the wall. Didn't happen.
Still looking for his first point here, 0, serving 3.
Yeah. Nice backhanded shot. Portillo with the fist pump. And he's, if you notice, Montoya is adamantly trying to avoid Portillo's backhanded. That's why he's giving those lob serves to the right and not to the backhand. Just being very precise, and they're taking both their time to be. Can't imagine how spent these two are.
Right.
Yeah. Can't imagine.
2 tough games yesterday. Starting off this morning.
Good return from Montoya.
Zero 3.
You guys are wondering why Montoya reset his service, because there's a big speaker next to the stadium court.
Oh, and a skip by Lalo.
And you knew that Portillo was going to try to cut that one off, as he should have earlier. Now it's too late. That costed him point number 1 here in game 3. What a great reach.
Yes. Another one. Oh, no!
Montoya always giving us a show.
What a rally, people. Hang on.
There you go. Some words. Lovely.
Crowd is loving that one.
Look at this replay. Montoya just getting some love from the crowd. So much effort from Rodrigo Montoya. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Want to remind everybody, of course, that make sure you jump on to papanicholascoffee.com. Remember to enter promo code IRT50 to get 50% off your next coffee order. I know it. I always mention the Kona Brew, but Carrie, you mentioned something earlier about Papa Nicholas.
Yeah, they carry K-Cups. Got
Awesome.
a message from somebody back home in Nebraska that said I ordered K-Cups. Okay, full disclosure, it was my daughter.
There you go. Full disclosure.
But yeah, she's like, I checked it out, and they've got K-Cups. Got the court all cleaned up here. The boys got a little bit of rest.
Also want to thank the local sponsors for this event that wouldn't be possible without them. Downey Ethics, CLE Ethics, and Anti-Bias Webinars for Lawyers. Also want to thank Wood Phillips, Patents, Trademarks, and Copyrights. TLBJ, CPA, Accounting and Consultant, Thurman Brooks. Thank you so much for your continued support of this event. And also the St. Louis Redbirds.
3, serving 1, Lalo in the service box.
And the cutoff.
Yeah, smart. Had Lalo, you know, as far back in the court as he could have him.
One serving 3. This match is taking a lot out of these two players. It's been over an hour match. Good pickup,
Great
Montoya.
diving get.
Down the line.
And has to jump out of the
Yeah.
way of his own shot.
He has to. Look at this.
Oh.
Good reach by Montoya. Set up. Yeah, Portillo has to get out of the way of his own shot. I can't blame him. He's just too far up front.
Yeah.
You can never know. Thank you, everybody, for watching, tuning in. Remember, after this match, Adam Manilla will take on Andres Acuña. That's going to be very interesting as well.
It really is. I've been thinking about it a little bit and putting their game styles in my mind and just trying to think of how that should go and who has to do what to have the upper hand. And so stick around. It'll be 15 minutes after this match. We'll get that one rolling for you. And remember, the finals are tonight at 7 p.m. One of these gentlemen you will see again here in just a few hours. Short serve, second serve coming, one serves 3. Great shot, and again, the execution, beautiful. Close to that side wall, Lalo can't get a racket on it. One serving 3. Oh,
There you go.
Again.
Wow.
Sliding on his knees. What a great shot.
Look at this.
And Lalo with the wherewithal to put it exactly again where he needed to keep it away from Rodrigo. Just some beautiful racquetball right there.
Great effort from Rodrigo Montoya. As always, great defensive prowess. But I can tell you right now that Portillo looks way more tired than Rodrigo Montoya, even though Montoya's been diving a lot more. I believe the referee ordered Rodrigo Montoya to change his shirt, which he is doing right now. We're seeing here in his corner. And you can see Eduardo Portillo just walking it off and breathing heavily. This has been an Ironman match so far, Carrie. It's impressive.
Yeah, it almost feels like they've exerted more energy in this 4-point
Yeah.
tiebreaker than the other 2 games.
And the whole rest of the match. Yeah, I completely agree with you right there. Montoya changed his shirt. He's now going to come into black. He's about to walk in.
I see Cody asking a question here in the chat, and the overall head-to-head is Andres with 4 wins, Adam with 3 wins. So another very close, similar to this matchup. Rodrigo had the upper hand 3-2. However, Lalo won their last meeting, which we mentioned was a year and a half ago. So another really tight match coming up here at noon. Cody, hope you'll be joining us for that as well. Lalo back in the service box, 3 serving 1.
Replay is called, I believe. I think Montoya accidentally hit Portillo. Nothing serious.
And as you said, Rodrigo changed shirts. Both gentlemen now in black. Not sure what Lalo is he taking it. Oh, it looks like he's got a cramp or something in his back.
He was bleeding from his knee earlier. I don't know if it's a timeout. Yeah, it's a timeout.
Yeah, it's his back, I think.
Players are taking 1 minute timeout. We'll return shortly here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live once again here. A bit of a injury timeout. There was an impact between these two players in the last rally, and believe Portillo needed a little bit of gathering himself. Back to the action. Point number 4, Portillo. Short serve.
Ceiling ball from Rodrigo. Lalo will shoot and gets the pass on the left side wall.
Very precise, Portillo with that fist pump. These last couple minutes, gave him time to rethink his strategy, see of his execution. 5 serving 1, Portillo. Still in the box.
Short serve.
I believe the ball got wet.
Big boast from Rodrigo.
Great pass. Good strategy by Portillo. 6-1.
Yeah, game only to 11. Rodrigo's got to get in there and just get some points on the board as soon as he can. Stop this scoring from Lalo.
Oh, Montoya. He got a lucky break. Portillo was right there, not far off.
One serving 6. Oh, great get.
Overhead. Yeah, Portillo's going to pay for that one, for sure. It was not the best overhead shot he could have made. 2 serving 6.
Short serve.
All right, here we go. Montoya. He's going to go for that lob to the right. Yes, he is.
He's appealing. He's
Replay.
getting a replay call, and he's appealing. I think what he wanted was,
Did he want an avoidable?
I'm not sure. Actually, at first I thought maybe he was wanting play not stopped because he had Lalo kind of where he wanted him, but I'm not exactly sure.
He's smart. Montoya. We have pressure on the left side.
3 serving 6. Rodrigo working his way back in here.
Behind the back.
That's just too pretty. Six serving 3. Short serve. Oh.
Yeah. You can hear the crowd.
Yep.
It's a mistake. Montoya looked like he tried to take a shortcut. Didn't work. Portillo. Back in the box. That's a point. And what happened previously in the game number 2 is that Montoya, when he got those serves from Portillo, the C serves, he put ahead of himself to go for the forehand and try to cut it off.
Yeah, the shots from Rodrigo, and that's
Broken ball.
oh, broken ball.
New ball requested. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember, like our post, share our feed, keep following us on social media. Super Saturday. We're halfway through the semifinals. After this one, Adam Manilla will take on Andres Acuña. After the match, we'll have an interview with the winner. Just a few minutes later, we'll start the second semifinal. And remember also, tonight is a Saturday night final at 7 p.m. local time. So good way to spend your Saturday with us watching the final of the men's Pro Tour at the final event of the season.
And you mentioned, skip by Lalo there. You mentioned the interviews afterwards. We had some requests a couple tournaments ago from some players saying, you know, some of us that don't travel to all the tournaments or even get to any of the pro tournaments, you guys all get to interact with the pros and learn about them, and we'd like to have some of that too. So we've been asking them questions after the quarterfinals and the semifinals. So if you haven't tuned in, you might want to do that. We've come up with, and some viewers have given us questions to ask the players. Oh, great shot. Now he's getting fired up.
Well, Portillo made the right decision to cut off those shots, just not give Montoya enough time. If you look at, Montoya's defense, I mean, throughout his career, but especially this game, if you give him enough time to dive and reach, he will.
Yeah.
So defensively speaking, he has the advantage. So Portillo needs to cut those shots off, not give Montoya enough time to, you know, gather himself, to breathe, and to get up and to go and dive. So expect Portillo to cut more shots off.
Seven serving 3.
Wow. What an ace. What a clean serve. No doubt about it. Deceiving completely Montoya. Wow.
And an answer from Montoya on that next serve.
But the damage is done. Point number 8. Portillo 3 points away from victory. Lot to think about here for Montoya. That's it. That's point number 1 again for Montoya to make that 4. 1 by 1.
And this is how he did it in game number 2.
Yeah.
He was behind.
Serving
Came
those
back.
lob serves to the right, forcing Portillo for a ceiling shot. Oh! Such a bad bounce for Portillo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
He-
golly.
He even blew a kiss to the corner.
Look at that. Oh. Like, blew a
Look at
kiss.
that. Yep.
I was like, thank you, crack on the left. I love you. Yeah. And
Bring-
all that Montoya could do is just say, oh, well,
8 serves 4.
make that 9.
9 serves 4. 2 points away for Lalo Portillo to take this match.
From the back. Oh, Montoya was on it. Wow. I can only imagine what is going through the mind of these two players right now, because these are going to be two of the most difficult points for Lalo Portillo to score. And this is going to be one of the most difficult comebacks for Rodrigo Montoya ever. You know, for all the years that Montoya has been playing on tour, he only has 1 title, and that was at the Hall of Fame a few years ago. He's been to finals, but title number 2 has eluded Rodrigo Montoya for a while. Portillo also a Tier 1 winner. Portillo winning the rally.
So 9 serves 4. Short serve. Oh,
Yeah.
great get by Lalo, but we
Yeah.
didn't see him come emerge from that corner back there.
He
So
just-
Rodrigo putting it away.
He stayed in the back.
So a side out with no score change, 4 serving 9. Wow. The court coverage
Yeah.
from Lalo, just unreal.
It's just amazing how easily he's moving from one end to the other. I think Lalo's going to need an ambulance after this.
9, serving 4.
He tried to go for the first, for that same serve that he got an ace on earlier. It was short though. Interesting. Yep, he's going to attack it. There you have it, folks. Point number 10 for Portillo. Montoya wanted to get his timeout, and he requested timeout. Players take a 1-minute break. We will return here on IRT Live.
The IRT would like to thank our title sponsor, KWM Gutterman, responsible for the 2026 Gateway City Pro-Am. We would also like to thank Downey Ethics CLE, a law firm devoted to legal ethics, lawyer discipline defense, and the law of lawyering. We would also like to thank Wood Phillips. Wood Phillips delivers strategic patent, trademark, and copyright counsel. We would like to thank 314 Sports. 314 Sports is a baseball-softball organization serving the St. Louis Metro since 1987. Entering their 40th year of competition, they have had 10 major leaguers, 150 professional players, and just crossed the 1,000 mark on players who receive scholarships to play college athletics. Our teams start at 7 years old and go through 18 years of age when they graduate high school. We have about 700 players in the organization, making us the largest single-location baseball-softball program in the United States. Finally, we'd like to thank TLBJ CPA, specifically Thurman Brooks CPA, who is a proud supporter of Missouri racquetball.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in call as Rodrigo took his final timeout of the match. Leonardo Portillo with a comfortable 7-point lead, and he's 1 point away from taking the semifinal and advancing to the final at 7 p.m.
Rodrigo not quite done yet,
Not
and
quite
that
done.
was an effective timeout by him. Gets him back into the service box. High lob to Lalo's forehand. That, oh, I was just going to say that had been
Wow.
working well, but no more. Great return by
Just
Lalo.
Unforgiving. Lalo again with match point. 10 serving 4. Is he going to advance? It's a replay called. I think it's a good call. Montoya had an opportunity to at least put a racket on it.
10-4. Short serve.
Went for it again.
It worked once. Why not
Yeah,
keep trying it?
of course.
And that is it. Lalo Portillo takes this match and moves on to the finals. Congratulations to both players. We will be talking to Lalo here in just a couple minutes, so don't go away. We'll be right back here on IRT Live.
It's all just machines, material, and parts. Until we get our hands on them, then it all becomes something different. Skilled workers turn raw steel into the best-selling gutter machines in the USA. This doesn't happen by accident. It's over 40 years in the making, an unrelenting dedication to quality and innovation, both in the machines we make and how we make them. KWM Gutterman, American-made, family-owned.
Welcome back, everybody. Carrie Reitmeyer with IRT Live here with our first semifinal winner of the day, Lalo Portillo.
You got it right.
And I heard you just exhale. Nicely done. What a match.
Thank you.
The precision that we saw in your shots in that game, I don't know that we've seen it that consistently. Tell me what it was like preparing for this after such a big game yesterday as well.
Well, for this, I'm so tired. I can't even speak.
Yes, I understand.
But yeah, preparing for this match. I mean, I went to bed last night early, and took a shower this morning. Got some nice breakfast, and yeah, I mean, I've played Montoya a lot.
Yes,
and I know it was gonna be a battle because he just gets so many balls, and
he really does. He's a getter.
Actually, this game was a little bit tougher than yesterday because yesterday the rallies were very short. So 3 shots rallies, 4 shots rallies. With Montoya, it's like 10 shots rallies.
Keeps going.
Yeah, he just gets and gets
Yeah,
balls.
so your head-to-head on the IRT tour is 3-2 with you winning the last one, and the last time you met up on the IRT was a year and a half ago.
A year and a half in Sioux Falls?
Yes, seemed like a long time ago.
Well, but I play in nationals.
Of course, you do.
Yeah.
So we mentioned that as well. You do get to play each other often. But yeah, and it seemed like it took you just a bit to figure out the serve. There was a serve that wasn't quite working.
I think it was for both ways.
Yes.
I mean, he couldn't find a serve. I couldn't find a serve. He was just flicking his wrist with his backhand and killing the shot. And I was like, what should I do next? And then lob serve, and then he was cutting them off and rolling splats.
Yes.
I was like,
well, again, enjoyed watching the precision. You seemed very calm and smooth. It doesn't matter if you're 15 feet, 25 feet, or 40 feet. Just really great playing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
And we are asking questions. We did this
Is the volume up?
Yeah, volume turned up, please. All right, so here's what we got today. And the very first one, I swear, is just a coincidence, but I happen to know the answer. Number 1, can you juggle?
I do. Actually, I think it's a very, very good exercise for hand-eye coordination and very good for racquetball. So yeah, I do practice juggling.
Yes, we've seen it. You can Google it. He's done that online for us before. What is your favorite emoji?
My favorite emoji? Probably the laughing emoji and the crazy emoji, like that one.
Good imitation there. How much time do you spend on social media?
Not a lot. I try not to.
Good.
I do like watching TikToks though.
TikTok.
And YouTube. A lot of YouTube videos I like, yeah.
All right. And do you prefer to call or text someone?
Text.
Of course. Who was your favorite pro to watch growing up?
Alvaro.
Alvaro, yeah.
Beltran.
Still a favorite to watch.
Yeah.
Really enjoy watching him play. What tension is your racket strung?
Right now with this ball, I had to lower the tension because I used to play with 35, 34. But with this ball, it's a little bit heavier. So I had to lower the tension to 32. 32. Yeah.
And the very last thing, this is the last event of our IRT season. What are your plans for the off season? What are you going to do this summer?
Off season? I'm actually looking for jobs right now.
Here you go. Take your shot.
Yeah. Looking for jobs. I've been playing tennis lately.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm into tennis right now. Padel. A little racquetball.
All right. Any sponsors you'd like to say thanks to or anybody else?
Of course. Thank you to Team Dovetail, Formula Flow, Maddie, Margot, Scott. All of them. They have been supporting me since I was just getting started on tour. And yeah, I'm very grateful to them.
Well, congratulations again. We'll see you at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Coming up next on our show court.
Also to my shout out to my shout out to my mi entrenador Rubén Martínez, mi preparador físico Fer, mi familia, mis amigos, Alex Bear, Moemi Daiki, who else? Yeah, thank you everybody watching at home, and thanks for the support.
There we have it. Coming up next here, Adam Mania takes on Andres Acuna in our final semifinal match of the day, about 15 minutes from now, so don't go away. We'll be right back here on IRT Live.